What's up, y'all? It's your girl Fats. I know y'all are like mad at me. I haven't did a video since I announced since I did my 6-week appointment, I do believe, for 6 weeks. But I am doing well. I just had this from 6 to 9 weeks or 6 to 10. Oh my God, y'all. By the way, if you don't know, this is a pregnancy vlog update. Maybe some TMI. But hey, it's a pregnancy vlog. So I am currently 12 weeks and 1 day. 12 weeks and 1 day pregnant. My weeks switch over every Tuesday. So yeah, I'm currently 12 weeks pregnant. Wow, it's been a long time. I do apologize, but I was extremely sick. The nausea had me just like flat on my back. Just the extreme nausea. Dizziness, fatigue, my appetite was barely here, just everything turned me off. And around week 9 or so I experienced some light spotting, not anything heavy, but enough for me to call the doctor just to inform them that hey, I'm spotting. I know that it should be normal, but I just want to let somebody know what was going on. I've had two ultrasounds so far. I had my first one at my first checkup at 8 weeks, and then I had one 2 weeks later at my 10-week appointment. And the baby's growing on schedule. I'm actually measuring 4 days ahead, so I would be considered to be 12 weeks and 4 days. Or 5 days, 12 weeks and 5 days. But I'm extremely excited. My next appointment is on December the 17th. I'm hoping they'll be able to tell me the gender. I found out with my son Broderick at 15 weeks, between 13 and 15 weeks, what we were having. And so I'm hoping that they could at least put it in an envelope and let me bring it home, and me and my husband open it together. I want to do a gender reveal party, but he's being such a party pooper. He doesn't want to do that. He's screaming that this is the last baby, which it better be a girl. If it's a girl, it possibly may be the last baby. I'm not sure. I don't feel like it would be. I just don't feel that complete feeling, being that this is the second time I've given birth. I don't feel that in my heart. I don't anyway. My body might tell me otherwise, but I just don't feel that in my heart. If it's a little dark, it's because I'm in my front room and I have my lamp here, and it's dark outside. It's almost 6:40, but I have my hair braided up for awesome braid out. It's time for me to touch up my roots, but I'm going to insert my little ultrasound pictures, and I have a belly, y'all, or I'm starting to show. It seems like I popped out a little quicker with this pregnancy, as I have been told that with each pregnancy you'll pop a little quicker, but I'll do a belly shot here shortly. But the cravings have been out of control. Like, I've been craving, like, some of my staples in the beginning were hard-boiled eggs and toast. Then it was beanie weenies. Then it was honey buns. And now I'm on a chips and queso kind of deal. And for a week I did have a bananas and green grape craving. And here lately I've been thinking about some Red Delicious apples. So I'm going to have to jump on those too. And some more green grapes. Night before last, I wanted some fried pork chops. So I fried some pork chops. I hadn't had any fried pork chops in about 4 or 5 years since I had the surgery. I had been either baking them, low frying them, sauteing them rather in the frying pan with just some olive oil and seasonings, or cooking them in the crock pot. So your girl went and got some pork chops, thin cut, bone in, and I deep fried them things, and y'all, the fat girl in me was dancing as you know, as she was partaking in that deliciousness. And I also had some white rice and gravy. Hey, it is what it is. It wasn't for me, it was for the baby. But it was extremely good, and you know, so I did satisfy that craving. The frequent urination has worn off. Thank God, because that was the worst ever. But some new symptoms that I'm having for this week have been just the inability to fall asleep. Like, I get in bed and I'm just like wide awake. I used to suffer from insomnia prior to becoming pregnant, but then I had a routine. I would go to sleep. But here lately, I just can't fall asleep. Then when I do fall asleep, it's like I fall into a coma. And when I get up, it's like I'm drugged up, or like I've taken some type of medication to fall asleep. Like, it takes me a while for me to wake up and to get my day started. Even after I send my son to school, I still have to, I'm still dragging around, and, I make a cup of coffee. Yes, I still drink coffee, but I'm limiting myself to 1 cup a day. And it's not decaf. Decaf and I have never gotten along, and we never will. But in the beginning, like maybe during the 9 to 12 weeks, I could not drink coffee at all. It was making me extremely sick, extremely nauseated, and all I could drink was tea, hot tea. So I would have hot tea with a little milk and a little sugar, and that would somewhat satisfy, I guess, the caffeine, but there's nothing like coffee. Nothing like coffee at all. But yeah, so I am just grateful to still be almost at the end of my first trimester. I cannot believe it. I will be I will be 13 weeks next Tuesday, and it'll be the beginning of the second trimester, so I'm extremely excited. I just can't wait to find out the gender, to see who we're going to be adding to our family, because we have the names already picked out, and they're definitely set in stone. My husband's excited. I have my Facebook crew that's excited. Everyone is team girl. A boy is fine, but I'm not going to be like those other people that's just going to say, oh, a healthy, happy baby, blah, blah, blah. I want a girl. I'm going to be just like that. I want a little girl. I have 3 boys. I would love a little girl. But if I have another little boy, I have no choice but to be fine with it. Of course, I'll love it, kiss and hug it, and spoil it like my other boys. But mommy wants a little girl, so I'm definitely looking forward, as I said, to finding out the gender and pinking everything out. Should it be a girl? And if it's a boy, just, washing up what I already have, and using what we already have for a boy, because I have bins on top of bins on top of bins of boy clothes, and I don't need to, if I see something that's cute that I don't have, I might buy a couple of outfits here and there, but I definitely don't have a need to run out and buy boy clothes. But if it's a little girl, I want to go on a shopping spree, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. We are going to upgrade our vehicle. We've been looking online. We haven't actually been to a dealership as of yet. We have no choice but to upgrade our vehicle. We have a Ford Explorer, and it only seats 5. We have 1 in a booster and 2 in car seats, and we're adding to the family. So we're just trying to decide what type of vehicle we're looking for. We know third. I don't know where it stopped at. I think I might have been talking about vehicles. But I've never been a van person. I've always loved the look of the SUV, and but filling up that gas tank, especially in the summertime and during the holidays, has got to be a beast. So I would like to just look around. I've looked at the Honda Pilot. I'm in love with the Town & Country, but I just saw that crash test that they did, and I wasn't so fond of that at all. I've looked at the BMW X5, but I'm not sure that that's in our budget. But I'm checking around to see what I like and what would be affordable and that would suit our family. And we're also looking to move to try to within the next 3 to 5 months. Because there's no space here. It's just, you know, it's the 5 of us here, and we're in a 2, could possibly be, you know, 3-bedroom home, but you know, the living room space, what would be considered a living room space, is just too tiny for us to make a living room, and to make where we have the living room at now the bedroom. And it's just, you know, things that are here that need repair, and our landlord is not that, you know, he's not, you know, he's almost Tim Two-Man Taylor. You know, my dad has been doing it for years, so he may have me ask my dad, or he may try it, or he'll look it up on you. In other words, he can't fix, you know, that much of anything. So, you know, we have 3 bathrooms, only 1 works, and just a whole bunch of other foolishness that, you know, that's going on. And we just rather just try to buy and to go ahead and start that home ownership process. Even though I know that it's not all it's cracked up to be, but I think it'll be best for us and our family. But I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just want to let you know that I'm still here, still pregnant, getting big, and just overall excited about the new baby that's on the way. And I'm sorry that, you know, I didn't do an update sooner, but I just have not had the energy, and I've been extremely lazy. I can admit that. But I'm going to do better, and I'm going to try to do an update at least once a week or once a month after each doctor's appointment. You know, as every doctor's appointment, maybe I'll do an update and let you guys know what's going on with me. And, you know, I know as time goes on, my doctor's appointments will get shorter and shorter, and that'll allow me to create more videos. But let me show you my belly, if you can see it. Let me step back here. This is my 12-week belly. This is it from the front, and from the side here. Yeah, that right there is not going anywhere. But this is baby bump for baby number 2. Baby number 2 here. So extremely excited. And let's get back over here. Let me scooch back in. I'm in my office chair. But the due date, just based on my LMP, is still June the 16th. I'm sorry, June 13th. I don't know, 16th or 13th. I'll insert it in here somewhere. I can't remember right now. Pregnancy brain. That's something else I've been going through too. Oh, and the bleeding gums and the bleeding nose, and, you know, dry skin. My skin is so dry. And I was craving water once upon a time, but even drinking water now makes me nauseous. So I'm drinking tea, and then I have to have my water ice cold in order to drink it. But that's all for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll talk to you guys after my appointment on next week. Hopefully I have some news for you. All right. Have a good evening. Bye.